Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Mound. We're going to be doing a couple of maps today. Just grab a contract here.
Remember, we are here for treasure, not riddles and
So
mysteries.
we completed the Hollowed Hills and Flooded Forest yesterday. We have the Cliffs of Ibarra north and south. We're going to do the south to start off. Cliffs from the south location, I think, is my favorite way of going through the map. Find it easier to kind of go from one spot to the next, collecting all the necessary collectibles. In this case, we are going to start off let me see, the lizard, I believe. So, main road, we're just following it straight. It does drop to the left here. And then we're going to follow all the way down. On the right-hand side, there's sometimes a bird before we cross the bridge. Looks like we lucked out this time. To the left is an underground cave area. You are also able to go that way, and actually, I'll show you guys that this time around. So you can go left. Just follow this trail. Down at the intersection. There's plenty of lootables in this cave, so if you're playing with friends, you want to look around, feel free. You get here. You go left under the, apologies, you go right under the waterfall again. There's a chest and collectibles over there. As far as I know, there's no way to get into that temple that's buried underwater. And on the opposite side of this altar, there is usually an idol, I believe. So we're going to go left, take a right through this archway. We're going to see the creepy monster carving there, and we're just going to go around it. We're going to run on forward. Stick to the right as the bridge is usually drawn upwards. Just get past all these trees. Reiterate in case anybody's new to the game still. You can go ahead and punch the branches instead of snapping them. It makes a heck of a lot less noise, and sometimes you get firewood, which you do get money for. I believe the cart can hold up to 8. Them out. Drop the bridge. Bandage, I'll take that. That's ammo for the gun, don't need it. So we're going to continue on again. To dropping the bridge, turn around. You see the carving there on your right. You're going to see this bend in the road. Doesn't matter, you're going to go straight. We're looking for this entrance here. It's not necessarily a cave, at least not initially, but it does have these very odd carvings right by the start of it. You're going to want to go down this way. A couple of trees here which you can snap the branches on. Sometimes you get firewood if you do. On the left hand side here, there's going to be a chest in that corner. Right hand side, there's sometimes an idol there. But up here at this horrifying altar, you find the divine rod of Yig. So this is like a metal detector, more or less. Perhaps not even that. I mean, you dig treasure with this, for sure. It will eventually lead you to a spot to... So, a spot where you're going to dig up treasure. Hit each other, that's fine. will bring you to a spot where you can dig up treasure. Sometimes you will find a centipede instead in the ground, so you got to be careful. So this one seems to be leading up further into the map. If you're playing with 2 people, you can go ahead and move this. In all my time playing, I've never seen the NPC come help. Even if you whistle for him, it doesn't look like he is coded to actually ever interact with these. So there's a couple of maps where you probably want to come back with friends just if you want to explore everything, see what it has to offer, because he won't ever touch that and lift it up. The wagon came by and continued on. I'm not sure where it's going. Yeah, I'm not sure. This has happened to me before playing with others online. Whenever you enter this like cave-like area, the wagon will like make its way halfway up a mountain. I'm not sure why it does that. If like it messes with the AI to be in that cave or something, but it's pretty unfortunate. You can spend the entire map looking for the wagon and it'll just be all over the place if it's trying to follow somebody who's inside of that cave. But coming out of that cave, get on the road, follow it left. We're going up to this bend here. Take a right as soon as you can. Go up these pillars, these logs. Enemies spawning on the map. Vision on those arrows is amazing. Okay, you can follow the trail right up. Here you're going to find another saint. You come down from there. You're going to follow left from the path. Bend around the hillside here. This thing we care for on this map is a bird on a really high tree. Arrow. That guy has a parasite on him. Make sure to avoid that. Either way, you continue straight from that corner over there. You get to this path that goes up the hill. Kind of just follow that. Or where that monster is attacking, but doesn't matter. Should probably not move while holding it. Bro, my goodness. I can't aim today. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna need. Get out of here very soon. So, get up here to the fort. To this little hut, there's ammo, gun, and your index. That's for the hound that likes to steal stuff. Walk on over. Your fort logbook. I believe if you start on the north side, that path will help get you out of the map sooner. But either way, we're just going to run right back the same way we came in. Try to avoid as many of the enemies as we can. Just because it seems like the map started off as somewhat active and the enemies continuously spawn. 6. Perfect. Dragon is finally caught up. It's awesome. Take an axe any and every time I can. get rid of the bow. I'll drop the Saint off as well. Just kind of bare bones it to make sure that the wagon can bring everything back. It's more important when you play online though, because if you go down online and you don't make it out of the map if you're holding onto something important, there's a very good chance it's not going to save as a recovered item, and you may just have to run through the map again. Here. There's like a set range for the actual blade to land on an enemy for the axe. There's also these armored guys. They're usually not worth fighting. You either have to hit them in the ankles. I believe arrows have a pretty good hit reading on their heads. If you can hit them. Guns, the initial shot I think does a good job of blowing the helmet off, but consecutive headshots, I don't think I've ever seen one actually register as a headshot after the fact. It just kind of reflects like armor being clipped. So you see some sparks. And I believe the pike is meant to deal with armored zombies and the juggernaut from the later levels. So there are a few ways to deal with them. Usually I just don't think it's worth it, especially if you don't have a torch to stop them from respawning. Because they can get very, very, very annoying to deal with the longer you're on a map. Arrows. Follow the trail back. At this point, if you're playing with friends and all that, you want to just explore, feel free. This map is pretty damn big. And generally feels like there's never a wrong turn. You're going to find stuff everywhere. Otherwise, you can just head on out. To recall, I believe this saint dispels any sort of sanity bugs you may be encountering. For starters, I think if you're seeing others, other teammates like zombies or ghosts, if you're seeing the cow or the bull Carlito as a weird monstrosity, if you pray to the saint that's on the wagon, it'll essentially dispel any of those sanity draining alterations made to the people around you.
Are you ready to return?
Carry on.
These words were written by Captain Salvatierra in a private notebook.
Let's see if you fulfilled your end of the agreement.
Yes, treasure. The reason we are here.
What food did they bring?
It's better than eating the rats, I suppose.
What supplies did they bring?
They brought a great many things.
What do you reckon these things are worth?
None whatsoever.
I see they found a logbook. Good. We're getting closer.
It is. Just see. Yep. So this saint makes it so any sort of things you're hallucinating disappear when you pray to her on the wagon in mission. So definitely a nice saint to have with you. She's one of the ones I default to if I don't have Raphael, I believe. But either way, I hope everybody enjoyed, learned something. Please let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Leave a like, all that, etc. Have a good one.